the Maruti Jimny. This has to be one of the most awaited and popular car of recent times, and yes, it's only available to you with a standard 4x4 system. And also the reason behind this video. Now, a lot of people have been asking me about how to use the 4x4 of the Jimny. There have been some rumors, wrong answers and myths online as well. So I thought of doing this no nonsense, to the point video of using the 4x4 in the Jimny. First thing first, unlike the Thar, there is no option to go for a rear wheel drive or a 4x2 for the Jimny. So 4x4 is standard from the company, just like how we used to have in the Gypsy. Secondly, there is no diesel, there's only a petrol, manual or an automatic. So that is about the engine and gearbox transmission options. How do you use 4x4? Well, let me now switch off this camera. I will concentrate on the 4x4 lever and the displays and everything to show you how you should use this, when you should use this, and what happens when you use the gear lever. So let's start right away. Alright, so this is the second lever over here. We are in the automatic Jimny right now. Automatic gear lever comes in over here, or the manual lever will come in over here, but this remains like as it is. You can see a few wordings on this. You have the 2H, you have the 4H, and you have the 4L, and you have something called as press. Now, by default, this is a very capable vehicle. It's high off the ground. It's got lovely approach departure angles, good articulation. So for most of the times, you can just be in the normal 2H mode, which I'm right now, and there is no notification of 4x4 on the screen. This should be used in your normal daily life. This also means that it's a 4x2 setup right now, with the power only going to the rear wheels. This is what you should leave the Jimny in, and it can do soft trails, soft off-roading very easily. How to go into the mode where the power goes to all the four wheels? Super simple. For safety, always be in parking. Although you can do this on the move, on the fly, you can shift from this to this, but for the video I'm showing to you by being in the parking or the P mode. So super simple, no pushing or pressing or the lever of the lever, just take it back like this. So again, I'm used to pressing the brake lever. I'll do that again, and just press this back and it will come into the 4H mode. The same is displayed on the screen. This means, green icon means that 4x4 is active. The power will go to all the four wheels. So this can be used in off-roading conditions when you have snow around, you have slush around, deep slush or deep ruts or off-roading. You can do this. The traction control remains on. The gearing will not change. The gear ratios will remain same. This is very important. The gear ratios will remain same in the 4x4H. What happens when you are stuck or the off-roading becomes more adventurous? You want all the torque coming in? Well, that is where 4x4L comes into the picture. Now, this is a option when you are stuck, you should use that, or when the adventure is very severe, you should use that. This cannot be done on the move. Remember, the car has to be stationary. For safety, be in the parking mode, and then you can go into the L mode. This L and this L should not be confused. I'll tell you this at a later stage. Now, for going into 4x4 low, you have to press this down and then back. The same will appear over here. So let me just press this down and back. And now you can see that your electronic stability control has gone off. So the electronics controlling the traction or slippage of wheels is off, and we do need this. When we are stuck somewhere, we need the wheels to spin freely to get out, and we are in the low mode. This is where, guys, the gearing will become very short. It is a short gearing setup. You will hit in the automatic the fourth gear at 25-30 kmph and still have immense pulling power. So 4x4 low is the low ratio, what we call as the low ratio transfer box, to be used in the extreme situations only when the car is at a standstill, not while on the move. Remember this, not while on the move. And a lot of extra effort will be going towards the steering as well. So do not use this normally. If you're out of the slush, out of the bad area, switch off the 4x4L. And how do you do that? Again, super simple. Press and ahead I go into 4x4H. You can see the traction control has gone off. It's working now. We are still in 4x4. I'll just go back to normal two-wheel drive. This will go away. This L is completely different. A lot of wrong videos are online, guys. This is what basically in the automatic, P stands for parking, L is for reverse, N is for neutral, D is for drive. In the drive mode, all the four gears will operate. It's a 4-speed automatic. When you come to 2 like this, the same comes over here. this is where the car will start from the second gear. Super simple. When you are, for example, stuck in black ice, you don't want the extra slippage, the car will start from the second gear. If you go into L, the same comes over here. Now car will only remain in the lowest gear, that is the first gear. This is not changing of gear ratios. Changing of gear ratios happens from here. In this, you are only in the first gear. So whatever speeds are of possible in the first gear, 30, 40, you will remain in that. Something we can use while climbing very steep uphill. You want to be very assured that the car should not come back after pressing the brake lever, be in the first gear. So you can use this even when you are in 4x2 or 4x4H. This is not a low ratio, it's only sticking to the first gear. So there you go. I think simple. I wanted you guys to understand the usage of this. The same kind of video in a no nonsense manner I've explained with the Thar as well. That's on my channel. The link is currently in the description section below as well on the screen. So how to use the 4x4 of the Thar, I've shown it to you. And now how to use 4x4 of the Jimny, I've shown it to you. Any questions, any queries, any confusion, let me know in the comment section below. I'll get back to you immediately personally. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.